Gonsalves, are you there with us?
Yes, yes.
Well, taking a leaf out of what Savio articulated so eloquently, that the world is in dire need of peacemakers today, and we lost one.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Go on.
Yes. The Pope Francis's singular contribution to the church and the world at large is that he was the first pope to be inclusive, in the sense that he opened the doors of the church for the gay people. And when there was an opposition to him from his own colleagues like cardinals around the world, his simple question was to them: if a gay person is coming to Christ, he is willing to seek the Lord, who am I to judge? That was a master stroke that he gave in his papacy, and everywhere there was such a great jubilation that here is the man, man of God, who was open to all kinds of people. Earlier, remember, gay people were never welcome, and he went to the extent of accepting them. And if he was still alive and had a tenure of another 2-3 years, perhaps there could have been much more changes that he would have brought about in the Catholic Church. The other important aspect, or his legacy, if I may say so, is that he was truly a shepherd who smelled his sheep. He categorically told the cardinals and the bishops that he would like them as shepherds to smell the sheep and not be airport bishops who travel around the world, which means he wanted that the shepherds, that his own bishops the world over, should be so involved with their own people and go to their homes, go to their families and find out their problems, be with them. That is the leadership that he gave. And he was never judgmental. One thing strikes most about his papacy is that he was never a judgmental pope. He always forgave people. He told to understand them. And what is more interesting about him is that he welcomed everyone to the church, irrespective of their status or their position. And he stressed the love of Jesus. And I also would like to stress that here was the Pope who was less preaching about the doctrine and more of compassion, understanding. Here was the man who loved the poor, the marginalized, and those who were oppressed. He never shied from speaking his mind in favor of the poor, the oppressed. And that is because, you must understand, he came from the country of Argentina. And I remember, I have read his story. Before he became the Pope, you will be surprised to note that as a provincial, he's a Jesuit, and when he was a provincial, he was accused of many things. And when his term got over, do you know that he was shunted to a very remote area in Argentina, where his own confreres would not even sit to eat with him. He was not even allowed to hear confession or say the public mass for the people. He was left alone in his own room. And once, when a journalist asked him, "What do you think about your life in the past?" And do you know what did he say? He did not regret that. He said that was a period of preparation for him. And that is why today we can appreciate the legacies that he has left behind, because he himself suffered a lot of misunderstanding from his own superiors, from his own bosses. And when he became the Pope, here was the man who could take everybody along and love them and be with them and give them the hope that we all need so much.